All right, it's Gino here, seeing if I can fix my son's, he's got a 2009 Grand Cherokee, and it's got a hole in the exhaust system that I think is causing it to be really loud. I don't know if you can hear that right now, but it's definitely a lot louder than it used to be. So we're gonna look under the car here, and I think this is the muffler, not the catalytic converter, but in any event, you see there's some pitting, probably small holes, and then there's a very large hole over there. All right, so here's the plan. I bought this tailpipe putty, which you kind of spread on and it gets hard, and hopefully that'll do the trick. But of course, because that hole is so big, I bought some screening, and then I cut out a cutout that's, you know, an inch or so diameter bigger than the hole, and I actually kind of bent it a little bit so that it fits fairly nicely, fairly snug on the muffler right now. But before I actually install that, I'm going to use this drill here with this kind of bit to clean up the area to create greater adhesion. I think you know, you could always use sandpaper or something like that if you don't have this bit. All right, so that seemed to have worked pretty well. There's the patch. It's starting to dry. Now, they say you can, after like a little while, you can start your car and just don't gun it and let it dry more quickly that way through the heat, but that doesn't make much sense to me. I'm thinking that I'm going to just kind of dry it using one of these portable dryers right there. You know, after a couple of hours of that on there, I think maybe it'll be dry enough. I don't want to actually run the engine, because if I do, then I imagine the pressure from, you know, the air going through there is just going to tend to push out the fix that I just made, so I don't want that to happen. So we'll give this a shot. Maybe for a couple of hours we'll run that, and then we'll take this thing out. Maybe I'll leave it overnight actually, so it can really dry all the way, and then I'll get this thing going. So it's looking really good. This stuff held up really well. It's super hard, and I measured my car, and it's like 5 decibels quieter, so made a real difference.